Three, two, one. Welcome everybody to Rolling on Three, the podcast for all three-wheel owners. Whether you're riding on a Ryker, Spider, Slingshot, Can-Am, Vanderhaul, whatever it is on three wheels, this is the show for you.
Yeah.
Today I got X from Philly, PA. Our club is called Philly Ryker Boyz. Ryker Boyz with a C. X,
How you doing, man?
welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Long time don't see, man. I ain't been trying to get this together for a little minute now. We finally got it together.
Finally got it. Finally got it. So I'm gonna start the show like I start with everybody. What are you rolling on?
I'm rolling a 900 ace. That's what I'm rolling on.
Can-Am Riker. That's the
Right,
bike of
Can-Am
choice.
record. Right.
Bike of choice. Where'd you get your ace? The 900. Where'd you get it?
Um, I got it from off a person. I bought this one from off a person.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I
hmm
guess you got a good deal then.
Yes, I got a good deal on this one.
I like to
Yeah,
hear
got a
when
good deal
everybody
on
gets a good deal on it, man, because I had to pay
it.
top and premium dollar at the dealership for mine, but that's cool. That's cool.
Got you.
When did you pick it up, bro?
I got this bike. I'm gonna say, see, I got a story with this. I got this one I'm gonna say, I think June of 2019.
How did it come about?
All right, I'm gonna give you the rundown from the first one. I, the first one I had, this my second record. First one I had got from the dealer. Everything was good. How I came about the bike, I was sitting down at a park. We got a park called the Plateau in Philadelphia. I was at the Plateau, and I seen these guys ride up on these bikes. And I'm like, yo, this bike look different, but it looked like a Spider, but it looked decent. Like, what is it? I walked up to the guy, I'm like, yo, what type of bike is that? He told me the name and all that. I go home on the computer looking for it. I'm like, I need this bike. I need this bike. Found one at the dealer. Went, I top dollar out of the dealer. You know how that come after the crazy price, the top dollar. I'm gonna say the first month, I got hit off the bike.
Whoa.
Hit off the bike, and I wanted to guy. It wasn't the bike total, but I didn't get a scar.
Wow.
Um, I wanted to ride again. I'm like, I need another bike fast. And I was looking. I found one the next week from a person, and I got it from him.
Wow. So you took a hit and you
Yep,
survived the hit, man. That's great. That is great. Well, you
appreciate it.
really lucky, man. So many nightmares of guys getting hit on bikes, man. So
Yeah,
it's good to
yeah.
see, somebody come out. So I guess when you just saw it, when the guy saw it, that was your whole reason on buying the Riker. But like you never seen it before until that
No, I
day.
never seen the record before. I always seen spiders,
Wow.
and it was this was when I first seen it. It was, I'm gonna say May, or no, it was April of 2019 when I first seen the bike.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I thought
Did
they was
you did you did you ride before the Riker?
no,
Oh,
no,
you never rode a bike before.
never rode a bike.
Oh man, that's interesting. Usually, I get a lot of guys who are riders that just they change their whole style, and when they saw the bike, they
Right.
said, "Oh, okay."
No,
Well,
my
mhm.
first time like really riding, and when I got on it, I knew it was meant for me because I got on it and I knew it felt like it was natural. It was natural.
That's almost the same way I felt because I rode two wheels before, but I was just getting to the point where I don't know. I wanted to, but it was just not the same as when I was younger. And
Got
then when the three wheels came out, I was like, oh man, I want to get one of those. But I never even thought about it. And
you.
then the Riker, and it's funny, the guy who showed me the Riker, he don't even ride bikes. He was like, yo, you still like that? And I was like, and I never even seen it either until somebody
Right.
pointed it out to me online. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta run and go get one of those, man.
You know.
And it's just like when I sat on it, it was like, oh man, same thing. I was like, yeah, this is the bike for me, man. It
Yeah.
worked out. It worked out.
Yeah, it's nice. That's how it was when I went and the first one at the dealer. When I got on, I test rode. I'm like, yo, this is it. This is like everything felt natural. The guy at the dealer, he was like, "Did you ride? You say you ain't ride before, but it looked like you did."
the reason why I say that, well, comes into my next question because you hear about Philly and the bikes like it's huge, man. It's like all over the country they talk about Philly and bikes. So when you run into somebody from Philly that don't ride a bike, you like, really?
Man, you're right. Like I never rode anything. I'm gonna say I rode scooter,
Okay.
and that's totally different.
Yeah, yeah. Of
Totally
course.
different. Rode a scooter, so yeah, I got on it. It was totally different, man.
Does Philly have a big bike problem? Because that's the story we get in New York that y'all got a big bike problem. Y'all got a bike problem out there?
I won't say it's a problem. Our guys that's like a relief. I look at it as a relief. I don't look at it as a problem. I look at it as a relief because they can be doing other things. But yes,
Mm.
it is a big. They ride heavy outside. I was feeling heavy, but especially the weather good. Oh, weather good. They out there. Bikes is going to come out. You hit Broad Street, you'll be able to find anybody you need. Anybody.
You gotta get out there, man. Y'all look like y'all have a whole lot of fun in those videos, man. Them
Yeah,
things are
man. Appreciate it. Yes, we
crazy,
do. Man,
crazy, man.
the
So the
time
rock, yeah.
this weekend here in Miami,
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
we gonna talk about that. I was watching the videos. Like,
Crazy.
we'll go back to Philly first. So
Okay.
like the riding community, I'm assuming like it's like a big family out there and everything. So like what it's like out there, like when you guys meet up, like what do y'all do? What's the main thing?
What we do, we just ride, man. We'll meet up on Broad. Like I said, you'll hit Broad Street. You can find anybody you need on a bike. You'll go Broad Street and just park up at a gas station. Park at a
Oh,
gas,
okay.
and you'll see a pack of bikes coming. You just get in the pack and we just ride.
So y'all
That's how
got like you said Broad Street. So if somebody's traveling and they stop in Philly, so Broad Street would be the
Broad
spot
Street
to spot to
place
pull.
would catch spikes at on Broad Street.
Right. So that's where everybody meets up to do whatever they gotta do.
Right, Broad Street is like the heart. It's like the heart block of Philly. It goes north and west. I mean, yeah, north from. I'm sorry, north from south and north, from the bottom of Philadelphia all on the top. So that's like the main block.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So that the people listening, they traveling, they gotta know that, if you come through Philly, you gotta go through
Yeah,
Broad
you got
Street,
to
do
hit
your
Broad Street.
canyon. Is it a lot of Can-Ams out there, or is it
Um,
mostly like bikes or dirt bikes? Like what is it? I see a lot of ATVs.
you will find more dirt bikes and ATVs, but
Got you.
yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You will find more dirt bikes and ATVs, but the Can-Am world is growing. It's growing.
Yeah.
Like on a good day, you can at least find at least 25, 30 bike Can-Ams out there on a good day.
Oh, wow. That's big. That's big.
It's growing a lot. So the last 2 years, I've seen a lot of more Can-Ams on the streets. A lot. So they so easy to ride and it's an eye catcher. They love it.
They are, man. And plus, you could do so much stuff to them. It's amazing, man. It
Yes,
becomes an addictive thing. Like,
yes.
forget
That's
it,
what
bro.
it is. You do one mod and you look. I'm looking at the bike now. You do one. I did one. Then I went to the next. You just keep on just throwing money into these bikes.
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. How much? How about your mods? What you did to your bike already?
um, right. So far, I did a RLS muffler. I
Nice.
I did a lot of little graphic kits on it. I did a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things, but that's the biggest mod I did. I have a RAM intake. I
Oh,
did
okay.
where I had the intake. I had. Let me see. Can I show the bike? I can
Yeah,
show
yeah,
you.
of course.
I
All
call the
right.
bike Bartholomew. That's why I call it Big Bark. So that's basically what I did. I put the teeth on it.
Nice.
I got some shock covers. You
The
can see the
shot
shock
covers.
covers,
Yeah, I
right?
did that. I,
Um,
I see you got the lights, the fog
right.
lights.
I got the fog lights. Right there we go. I be forgetting what I did.
I'm a Riker fanatic, bro. I take mines apart and put it together all the time, so I can see a bike and tell the mods.
Got you. And I
Yeah,
basically did everything myself. I did I put these on here, the end
the end
links.
links. Yeah, I did
Right.
those. That's nice. That's
Um,
a great upgrade.
I did everything. I wrapped it myself. Little wrap right
Okay,
here.
all right.
Yeah,
I see you got the cover for the clock for the dash. You
yes,
got.
definitely.
I think it comes with the handlebars, right? You got the
Um,
RAM intake.
right.
the handlebar hand covers that comes with it. Well, you
And
got to
my no,
come.
it's not the Raleigh too. So
Oh, right.
I got everything. I got the lights. I did everything.
The com- the comfort seat I see you
Right, comfort seat.
upgraded.
After
Yeah.
bag, I did the lock on it, the parking brake lock.
Yeah, parking brake. Right. I did actually all of that except for the Ram Air. The Ram
Got you.
Air I did for a friend of mine, but you know, he
And
didn't.
um, I got this. I don't know if that's if it's going to show up. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about those.
And you have to. I upgraded the horn
Oh, I
because it was
upgraded
so
my horn
quiet.
too. Oh, that horn is
See, like
horrible, yeah.
now, I upgraded the horn.
Yeah, it's about
That's
you're about almost like where I'm at, but I fully wrap my whole bike. I wrap my entire bike with wrap.
got you.
Yeah, that's like
Listen,
that's my biggest YouTube video.
oh God, I did see that. I did see
Yeah.
your rap on it.
But yeah, I
My
did
thing
most.
is,
Yeah, go ahead.
that was my first time rapping. Besides, first
Mhm.
time ever doing it, and I came out good. I can't imagine the whole bike. I know that's hard.
Well, I tell you right now, I it's a lot of editing when I wrap my bike because there was a lot of mistakes being made. But you know,
That's
I
how
had
it.
to do it the YouTube way and cut out all the bad parts and just put in the good parts. But
Right, you have to. Right, you make it look
I'm
good. Right.
yeah, I'm
Mhm.
into I'm probably about $3,000 worth of mods in already.
Okay, like the good thing with me, right? I never calculated because every time I would get some little money for it, like, all right, let me get this. I never calculate. I'm scared to calculate it. I'm scared. I probably around the same in that because I'm scared because some people I did basically anything you could do for a rally on it, but set the shocks.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm running out of things to do myself, but I'm like, I'm gonna slow down now. I'm gonna slow down. What's the
yeah,
best mod you think you put on it? What was the best one?
the best mod I think I put on this bike was this little guy. Let me see my hand right here, the cup holder. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the best ever. That's
Wait,
the
hold
best.
up. Wait, I'm thinking if I look back in the videos, that cup holder looks familiar. You got the Snapple bottle in there?
Yeah. I be keeping a sample bottle in there. Yeah, I don't
Yes.
have it right there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see all your videos
Uh
on IG. I'm like, that looks
huh.
familiar, that cup.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
best mod I did on the bike so far. The best mod.
my best mod was that windshield, bro. That thing is just the best thing ever, man.
I, I don't play the expressway that much. I have the windshield, but I don't have it on the bike. I don't play the expressways so much. So that's why I don't really even have it on the bike no more.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So,
Mhm.
tell me about the Philly Ryker Boys. How'd that come about?
That came about. Philly Ryker Boyz came about just how did that come about? We needed a name. We needed a name and this needed something. So I'm like, let me just make a page and it started growing from then.
All
I
right.
didn't think that
Mhm.
it was going to give me, a lot of phone calls, a lot of things to go with it, but I'm handling it.
All right, man. It's dope. I like the logo. I like you guys meeting up. You look like you have a great time and all of that. So, that's
thank,
cool, man. How's
thank
the
you.
membership going? Is it growing every day or?
Yes, it's growing, man. People they inbox me, DM me every day about hey, like I want to ride with you guys. Like we are just a name. It's not a group. I look at it just a name, and we
Right.
ride together as that Philly Ryker Boyz and all three willing. That's all. So no, it ain't like a most motorcycle groups have got to pay dues and all that. No, we just got a name. Just put a name to our rides. That's it.
Just a riding club. Y'all just hanging out. Y'all just
Yeah,
hanging out.
that's it. Mm-hmm.
So, what was the inspiration to put everything on YouTube? What was that about?
My girl.
Oh,
My
okay.
girl was like, you should start just uploading some videos. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. So yeah, she was my inspiration on doing that because I ain't have no thought into it at first, but she was like, you should do it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do that.
Right. No, no, it's cool, man. I mean, people like to watch videos.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't understand what people watch and why they like them or why they choose one over the other. But
Right.
I'm the type of guy that just, I upload everything and just see what happens. That's what I'm
I
doing.
understand that.
I'm just uploading and uploading and just trying different things. So
Right.
same
I
thing when the
understand that.
Riker came out. I said, let me try something. I'll put some of my videos out. And then I said, you know what? Maybe I'll just start a little podcast. Cause
Hmm.
and then it just from there, I'm the same way, man. I get 10, 20 emails. Hey, I want to be on the show. Hey. And
Right,
I'm like,
right.
I'm just booking after booking after booking. It's crazy. But I
Yeah.
guess people enjoy the community. They like the Rikers, they like the Can-Ams.
Yes, they loving us, man. They loving these Can-Ams, man. They loving them.
So now the big Can-Am event is down in Miami, Florida. I know all the big guys went down there. I can't even name
Yes.
it. I believe it was hosted by Riker Riders with a Z. It's a
It's
three
hosted. It was hosted by Three Times Duke.
three
He from
times
out of
dope.
Baltimore.
Right, out of
Like,
Baltimore. Right. That's a
and
big
then
club too, right?
right, right, and that's like our brother bike club. That, we ride, we do a lot together. We go down Baltimore come here, Philly, and we ride alike. Both cities kind of familiar, so we ride together a lot.
So how's the event down there in Miami, man? I know it's a movie. I've been watching all the videos. Like, I wish.
Man, we came down here for the Martin Luther King weekend. Man, we've been riding all weekend. They riding. I'm getting texts now. They making ready to link up now, but we've been all through Florida.
Hmm.
All for the shout outs to 305 guys, man, because they showed us love. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, dope, man. I like,
It's nothing better than palm trees in January, right?
oh man, that's so beautiful, man. Nah, that's where you gotta go to ride, man. I
Yeah.
I wish I could have got away. I would have loved to come down there, man. That thing looked like it was an event.
Yes.
It was an
Yes.
event. I was watching all the different bikes. I don't think I saw two alike unless they both came right out of the dealership.
And listen, that's one thing I love about records because you can do your own touch. You won't see no two bikes that's similar.
What's
Everybody
that?
put their own touch on their bikes, and that's what I like about these records, man.
No, that's it's crazy, man. I mean, even in out here in New York, it's like you see so many, the guys will come down from Jersey sometimes and we'll get
Mhm.
big ride outs, but you'll look and these bikes pull up and I'll be like, everybody's different, everybody got a
Everybody,
different color, and they just
right?
like the name for my bike is the Shadow Black Riker. And I didn't even name it because
Got you.
people came up to me and was like, "Yo, what rap is that?" So I was like, "Oh, they call it Shadow Black," and
Got
everybody was
you.
like, "Oh, that's the Shadow Black Riker." And then now every time I pulled up, they was like, "Oh, Shadow Black's Riker." So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "All right," so that's the name, and that's what I'm gonna use. So yeah, I like that everybody's is different. That's dope, man. That's dope.
That's exactly how it goes with the names, though. Because I don't know how I got the name Bartholomew, but like it though. That's Bartholomew right there, Big Bart.
That's it, man. That's it. So check it out, man. If you had to uh describe your Can-Am in one sentence or one word, like how would you describe it if you had to?
Addictive. It's addictive, man. And once you start, you really learn your bike and you learn how to control your bike. It can get addictive because you know all the ins and out of the bike. You know how to you can do what you want. Like, and that's why that they addictive, man. That's one word, addictive.
Yo, actually, you know what's crazy though? I've been asking this question on my show now, and I just started putting that question in, and no one's giving me the same answer. That's crazy. Like
That's
everybody's got a different answer. And even I even interviewed Can-Am themselves.
got you.
That's gonna be coming up. That's gonna be a big thing because me and Can-Am are working something out. But
What's up? That's what's
that's actually I'm gonna make a live announcement later on today. But even Can-Am had it. The guys who run the whole marketing thing, even they had different names for it. I was like, wow, everybody just has their own type of
they own.
feeling.
Yes,
Some people
yes.
be like, I got my joy back. It was therapy. It was all types of things, man. And I
Yes.
dig that. So
And I'll be watching the video, your interviews, and that's everybody who say something about it, and I feel it because they are. It is therapy. I get on this bike, I can just go. I hear that pipe, I can just go. I can ride for hours. Especially the comfort seat. Oh man, my behind don't be hurting. I can go for hours. You know, and it is therapy, man. You get off that bike and you feel good.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade to that comfort seat, or actually, I'm sending my seats out. I want to get them custom made by an upholsterer. So I'm
Okay.
working on something like that before I spend the comfort seat money. I say, you know what? Maybe if I could get somebody to do it around the same price,
Right.
I get my own
Custom.
name and custom
Right.
on it like that. So I'm working on that to see how that,
Okay.
if
Yeah.
the
Let me
money
know.
if the
Let me know
money's
because
right.
I want to get. I want to do some more. I want to do something else to my bike, but I just don't know yet.
Right.
I'm right back.
I
I
got
just don't know yet, but yeah, I'm gonna think. Yeah, comfort seat or something.
no, no,
I'm
it is,
gonna
especially
see.
when you're putting miles on the bike, man. You gotta have the comfort seat, man.
Right.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a big must to me. Big must. Because my first bike didn't have it, and I rode that for a month. Man,
Hmm.
I used to be like, oh my behind, get up. Since I had this bike, oh, I don't get that feeling at all.
Yeah, I'm
At
gonna
all.
have to upgrade because I get it after an hour or two. I'm like,
Listen,
man.
yesterday we was riding from 10:30. I got out the house 10:30 yesterday morning and brought this bike back in around 1, and we was riding all day. We made some stops, but was riding all day, and I was good. I was
That's
a-okay.
nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Florida seemed like it was a blast out there, but that's amazing. We got
Yeah.
something big coming out here in June for Juneteenth. There's gonna be something big in New York. So I know
Okay.
they already started. They already started putting out flyers and little
Okay.
promotions for it.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's gonna be a nice event out
Oh, you
here.
keep me posted with that. I try to get the guys we can ride on up because
Oh yeah, yeah.
we did New York last year.
Yeah, y'all did New York last year, and
Mm.
I could not find you guys. You
Oh,
were all over every time I said, all right, where they at? Coney Island. When I
right.
started Coney Island, y'all were in the Bronx. I was like, man, I can't catch these guys. Yo, I was trying my hardest. I just gave up. I said, there's no way, man. These guys, every time I pull up to a location, I
It was
look on
enough.
the gram, y'all was somewhere else. They kept it moving the whole time, man.
Yeah.
I
That's
said,
one thing about it. When you lose the pack, that's one thing. When you get in the pack, you got to stay in that pack because
right.
lose that pack, it'd be so hard to catch up to the pack.
Oh my goodness, you guys were all it was a true takeover, man. I was like,
Yeah. New
I was
York
like,
was fun. New York, we was talking about New York yesterday. New York was fun. We can't wait to come back, man.
yeah, man, I gotta meet up with you guys, man. I gotta do some shows and I wanna host the whole event and put it on the podcast and everything, man.
Got you. Yeah, we could definitely gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen for sure.
All right, bro. So tell me what the Philly Ryker boys got going on. Promote your stuff. Let everybody on YouTube and the people who are listening what's going on with Philly Ryker boys.
All right, Philly Record Boys. This 2021. This year we coming hard. We got a lot of events planned up. If anybody want to know about the events, you can follow us on Instagram. That's Philly Record Boys. We got a Facebook group that's Philly Record Boys and all three willing, and on YouTube, Philly Record Boys. And that's I try to keep everything up to date with all our plans throughout social media. So anything we coming to your city, got any hints for us to come out? You'll come to the city, come let us know, man, because we down for all the ride outs. We down. We trailered almost I think like 25 bikes to Florida.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
that was with Philly and Baltimore. So we coming.
Dope, dope. All right, man. Everybody heard, man. You follow them Philly Ryker boys with a Z. Follow them on social media platforms. Yo, I'm Keith Hammer. This is Rolling on Three, the podcast for all three wheelers. If you want to hit me up, be on the show, talk, send me questions. My email is rolling on three wheels. That's the number three. My YouTube page, if you are watching, you already know, but anybody who's listening, is rolling on three wheels, all spelled out. My Instagram is rolling on three. I'm sorry. My Twitter is rolling on three. My Instagram is Shadow Black Riker. So you hit me up. I I take questions. Give you guys little helps and tips. Anybody hits me up when they have problems on their Riker, I always, try to help them out, all that stuff. So, I'm open
Got
for
you.
anything. Just follow me, follow Philly Ryker Boyz, man. Let's make this a big Can-Am movement, man.
You
Yo,
have to.
X, man, it was great to
I
have you on
appreciate
the
you.
show, man. I
Same
appreciate
here.
it,
I
man.
appreciate you for bringing me here, man. Thank you, man, to everybody out there, man.
No doubt.